Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV. We'll give reviews and hip hop news. And today I'm doing a N9ne review on his new album, Planet. It's pretty dope. I love all the songs, especially Habanero, Fresh Out, Drink Up, Don't Nobody Want None. That's a pretty dope song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I tried to do that review real fast, but I'm just gonna stick to what I know. Let's go to run the review. Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give reviews and hip-hop news. And today I'm doing a review on N9ne's brand new album, Planet. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions. Hit a thumbs up, hit the notification bell to be notified for more videos. And in the comment section below, N9ne has over 20 solo albums. So in the comment section below, tell me to you, what is your best favorite N9ne album of all time? And should I do a classic review on it? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now for me personally, I haven't listened to a lot of N9ne, but the last album I reviewed from N9ne was The Storm, and I think that was just pretty mediocre. To me, I think it had a lot of throwaway tracks on that, and I got a lot of scrutiny from people in the comment section talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. But I thought that was pretty mediocre. But going into this album right here, Planet, I was surprised how great this album is. From N9ne, I think N9ne may be the best independent rap artist of all time, because segmenting his way into what's going on now, everybody's saying they're independent. He fits perfectly in this environment, and for all these years for him doing rap music, I think this is a perfect time for him to prosper into his music. But with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the cover. The cover is pretty dope. I mean, from an interview, he says that this planet is called Pume, and this is just a planet where it's more loving, more caring, and people get along. Because Earth is pretty bad. Everybody like to say cuss words, and people from reality shows like to become president. You know what I'm saying? But going into this album, Planet, like, one thing that I love about this album is he has a lot of great content and production value all throughout this album. And first of all, I know N9ne, to me, is in the top 5 fastest rappers of all time. But when I heard track 2, Fresh Out with Swisher, Sleep, that has to be one of my favorite, like, fast rapping songs of all time. I mean, when it comes on, it sounds kind of weird, but when you get into it, I'm like, man, this track is just dope, just off of how it's structured. And he got a lot of good content as far as values. Like on track 3, Kicking It With Myself, is basically self-explanatory, saying that he gotta do what he gotta do if people gonna be with you or not. And track 7, Comfortable, where he was just basically saying that whatever he's gonna do, he's gonna be comfortable doing it, whether or not you like it or not. And one of the biggest things I like about Planet is the features. He kept in-house artists basically on this album. Just like track 16, My Fault, with Navé, Monjo. I think I butchered his name, I'm sorry if I did. I don't know who that cat is, but I would like to hear an album from him, like right now, cause he is incredible. And track 8, No Reason, with Machine Gun Kelly. I think both of their styles mix in perfectly, and it's like extremely dope to hear Machine Gun Kelly on a N9ne song. I wouldn't even think of that. And Snow the Product on track 14, How I'm Feelin. She's pretty dope as an MC, and I wouldn't mind hearing more stuff from her. But my favorite track off of Planet is track 5, Don't Nobody Want None. Like, once again, I wouldn't think that a N9ne song would sound good in a b-boy fashion. I think it's just a perfect mix of his style and like a 1980s b-boy type instrumental, and he kept the samples like the like zoom 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 zoom. Like, this song was so dope, I continually played it over and over and over. So salute N9ne for making that song and bringing nostalgia back into my life. But as far as the dislikes, it's not a really lot of dislikes that I don't like about this album. I mean, it could be a little shorter. I mean, 19 tracks is pretty lengthy, but as far as a N9ne making this album, I mean, some tracks could have been left off. Like, for example, track 9, Brightfall Confession. I mean, you know, it's just a regular interlude, but you know, just as far as the content he has on this album, it's really hard to pick what to take off. But if he took off a few tracks, this would get a better grade for me. Which leads off into my least favorite song, track 10, Brightfall. Now, even though this is talking about how he came up in his life with his parents, his mother was a Christian and his father was a Muslim, this song really sounds extremely dark. And you know, I mean, I know that's kind of N9ne style, but you know, just collaborating with all the other tracks on this album, it just didn't really fit in for me personally. But with that being said, let me go ahead and rate N9ne's Planet. I'm gonna give this bad boy a 8 out of 10. I mean, this album is extremely dope. I've been listening to it all week, and you know, I really highly recommend, if you like real hip hop and whatnot, go ahead and check it out. And to me, it might be one of the best as of right now in the year. So yeah, N9ne Planet, check it out. So the most important question is, what do you think of N9ne's Planet? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Put it in the comment section below. And if you're an independent artist and you want me to review your project, mixtape, album, whatever, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Black Music, BLACMUZIC. And until next time, I holla next time on Black TV. Don't forget to hit subscribe, my nigga.